Good morning, it's day 64 and I've just said goodbye to Anna, who's going to go back home for my son's birthday party and then joining me again in a few days' time. Sadly, I can't be there for that, so sorry Josh, but I'm now going to make my way over that beastie. Further down actually, but the weather, well, it's spitting at the moment. It's been raining overnight, so I'm starting off as early as I can so that I can take it easy and just give myself the best chance of crossing over safely. Lots of low clouds, so I probably won't see very much at the top unless a little miracle occurs, and then once I get up to the saddle I go over that and then head down towards Shield Bridge. Height is about 800 and something meters, so it's a good old climb out, and once I get to Shield Bridge I'll then travel on to Morvik, where I'll be camping for the night. So I will bring you back in a bit. Bye. Also meant to say, while the weather's good, depending on how bad the weather gets, it might limit the filming I can do because of the camera. So apologies in advance if this is a short video today, but obviously this is my map device as well, so I've got a proper map just in case, but I'd rather keep the phone dry as much as possible. But that's the hill in front of me I've got to go over, where those pylons are at the top. So that's where I stayed last night, and that's the track that I came down earlier on, and now I'm probably about halfway up the first hill. It's very steep, as you can imagine, and the mozzies are out, so I'm going to have to get going. Okay, so the good news is at the moment that it's not raining, but it's like 100%, if not more, humidity, so I can't even wear my glasses because I keep steaming up. But I'm in the cloud layer now, so I'm afraid there's not a lot to see. In the top where the masts are, well, not the top, this is just the first bit. There's a whole lot more to come yet, but it's the first of the set of hills that you have to climb. So anyway, this old puffin Billy will leave you with the views. So this is what it's typically like when you're doing the Cape Wrath Trail in this part. These are just the typical fords that you have to cross. There's a bigger one that, probably the one that most concerns me, but these ones are okay, he says. Yep. Pride cometh and all that. just to give you an idea of how hot it is, I'm in a t-shirt and I'm sweating. It's so humid, it's unbelievable. I've got my glasses back on, but I'm not sure if it's a low cloud or just the condensation. So that's the river and the Kinlochhourn estuary down there, as you can see, not. And then as we move our way round, actually you can see that hill in the centre of your screen there. I'm meant to hug the 400-metre line around there as I go up and then join the valley up to the saddle. So, but I've got to climb this one first, go down, up and around, and then work my way over. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to go on the right or the left hand side of the river. I'll probably go to the left side, I think. So this is where I've got to cross along here. As you can see, it's amazing what a little bit of rain can do. Not this one, it's that one. Oh my days. Think I'm gonna get wet. Try and work this one out. I really don't think there is an easy way. There isn't an easy way, so I'm just going to have to go for it. Actually, having said that, I may just have a quick look up there. It's a bit narrower. Let's see what that offers. So I had to cross a lot further up, but it was worth it. I mean, I'm wet, but I'm not as wet as I would have been. So got my way, make my way back to the track now and then carry on. Okay, so that's me now on the other side of the ford I was concerned about, so I'm happy. It was the challenge I thought it was, and I had to go quite a way upstream, and even then it was still a bit sketchy, but definitely better than trying to go through there. My next one now is up there, around the side of that, and then up and up without a track. So I'll see you in a bit. Over the top of that ridge I was showing you, and down into that valley, and then turn right up into the hills. You can probably see maybe the ridge in the background, but that carries on. It's like a deep valley that I then have to carry on up. Haha! Looks like I've got another one to cross, although that one, I'm not sure actually, it might be more straightforward, I don't know. Getting over that one there looks quite difficult, but there is a way there, isn't there? Ah, did it. It's me across, that's me across there. And now I'm going to make my way up. There's a path somewhere along here that I join that takes me on up. You can't see the top of the ridge up there, but trust me, it is up there. That what you see is not the top of the ridge. But anyway, carrying on. I don't know if you can see in the distance there, but there you might be able to just peek out the ridge along there. It's very hard to see actually. But yeah, it's about there. It's a good day. It's a wet day, but I'm absolutely loving it, and really glad I chose this route. Right, onwards and upwards. What a view, eh? Well, that's me at the top. I'm not going to hang around because there's literally nothing to see. I'm covered in cloud, so I'm going to make my way down and hopefully get below the cloud layer. Alright, see you later. That's my route down there. So I've just come down from off there, worked my way around the top and down through this part here, and I'm heading my way down basically through that valley down there. That's me down in the valley now. As you can see, that's behind me, that's where I've come down from, and that's where I'm heading to. I've found a bit of a path, so that's good. I can follow that down. I will have to ford that river at some point, but I think that will be a little bit further down. I'll keep the path as long as I can. But what an absolute treat to be able to do this, eh? So glad I chose this route. I could have gone up the Great Glen, and to be honest, I was really tempted to do that because it's a nice route, and you've got the John O'Groats Trail as well, and it's quicker. But I'd have missed. Look at it. Total privilege. Oh man, these beauties. Yeah, definitely chose the right route. Well, there doesn't look any easy way across here. I'll just double check on the map and see if there is, but if not, it's a get your feet wet time. Yeah, it was just a case of wading through, getting your feet wet, but got through in the end. And now I'm heading what I think is a track. Oh yeah, come on, I'll take this. Can you see him? Morning everyone, welcome to day 65 of my Land's End to John O'Groats adventure. So today I'm heading from Morvick, where I've just left the campsite. I'm walking with Mel. Say hi, Mel. And we're heading the alternate route. We were going to go to the Falls of Glomat, but weather forecast is not great, and there's no point for stupid. So we're both going to take the alternate route. There is a bit of a challenge when it comes to crossing the ford at the far end before we get onto the track, but we'll probably just walk along the riverbank until we find the bridge near Iron Bridge. So, or Iron Lodge, sorry. So yeah, and I'll bring you back later. That's our destination down there. Been a bit wet, hasn't it, Mel? We've had hail and everything. But we've had some amazing views as well. been following the river course all the way. Couldn't get over, just like that everywhere, and it's a death trap trying to do it. But finally, actually up near the Falls of Glomac, found a bridge. We can now make our way down. Oh, brilliant. Here she is now coming through. That was really hard work. I have to take my coat off as well. Bet she's as happy as I am. Hey! So that's me walking on my own again. Now, wanted to have a break, and I totally understand that. And so she's having a good rest. So I'm plodding on now to the bothy. The weather's good and I want to make the most of it, basically. So I know it's meant to do a bit of thundering later on, so I'm keen to get as much mileage in as possible. But it was lovely walking with Mel. She's doing the Scottish National Trail, and we'll probably bump into each other, certainly at Mount Bowie tonight anyway, but possibly later on before I turn off from Oyport Bridge to go on the last leg of my journey. But yeah, so Mel, if you're watching this, thanks for a lovely time. It was a great walk, and it was certainly exciting going over the top on the alternate route. I have to say, that is a truly welcome sight. Today has been probably the hardest day I've had. I've had rain, I've had hail, I've had sleet, we've had sun, but mostly rain, hail and sleet. But anyway, I'm carrying on, getting in there and getting changed out of my wet clothes. Won't be long. See you soon. Bye. So this is Mount Bowie Bothy. It's, oops, so you can see it. That's the view. And they've done a massive amount of work here. Last time I was here, there were stairs going up to a place up there, but that's, oh sorry, a place up there, but that's now all sealed off. This was where the stairs was. Now it's just been done out of this, and that is just phenomenal. Really good. Oh, so I've parked myself in this little room, which is awesome. You know, honestly, I can't tell you how glad I am to be here. I am absolutely shattered. Whew. So there'll be no upload tonight. Not that you'll know that, because by the time I upload this, you'll be seeing it. Sorry, I'm tired. And I will, so there will be basically 3 uploads, I've decided, in one, 3 days in one. But anyway, enough of that. Time to get changed into some warm and dry clothing, and I will see you again in the morning. Bye. Oh, thank you for walking with me. It wasn't much today, I'm afraid, because of the rain, but hey ho, we're here. Cheers. No. Morning everyone, welcome to day 66 or 7, I don't know, of the Land's End on the Groats. I'm with Ethan, Nicholas and Mel in the background, and we're making our way today to Craig after leaving Bothy, as you can see right back there. It's absolutely stunning. Look at this. But our route is somewhere over there. So while the weather is not too bad, I'll just show you the sort of terrain that I'm walking through. It's basically just rivers. This is actually better than most of it's been. And I've hit 1,000 miles, so I'm too tired to write something in the ground. You just have to accept my word for it. Oh, this is the toughest bit. It's been, the weather has been frightful, but it's certainly going to leave some lasting memories, fond memories of adversity overcome. And I mean, let's look at the view. There's the guys, they're catching up. They had a bit of a break and I just carried on because I'm slower than they are. But yeah, this is it. Lovely, isn't it? So this is me in Craig. I'm just waiting now for Anna to come and pick me up. Sorry that I've not been able to upload for a few days, but I've literally had no signal. And I've also not been able to take much video because the weather has been so appalling. I've had rain, I've had sleet, I've had high winds, I've been soaked to the skin, but it's been brilliant. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've also walked with some really, really lovely people, and it's been proper privilege to meet them and just to get to know their story and what they're doing and why they're doing it. You know, it's just been lovely. And yeah, so, you know, Nicholas from Germany, if you're watching this, it's been great walking with you. Mel from Australia, it was lovely meeting you and hearing your story, and Ethan from the UK again. It's been great walking with you guys, and it's been really wonderful for me to have such great company over what was some very, very tough hiking. Yeah, it's been brilliant. So guys, I'm going to sign off now. Tomorrow I'm walking from Craig to Kinlochhourn. Hopefully I can get this uploaded tonight, but I'll do it as soon as I can anyway. But yeah, thank you for walking with me, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.